Respected friends, with all gratitudes and salutations, you are welcomed. With all congratulations to people staying in various most convenient, conducive places of ashram also sometimes fail to focus on the truth or make it convenient to study shastra etc. because of their own personal so many extrovertednesses. And you people staying in your own domestic atmosphere and responsibilities, yet are able to take out time and make it convenient to study these sublime Upanishadic Shastras and try to understand the Brahma Tattva. Very, very laudable, appreciable. Only one thing can be said that what you are doing is the best. Suggestion can be only seek to improvise upon it, to make what we are doing better and better and make use of this in a better manner. Focus only on that and never go back into the lower level of again life. Higher and higher only aim at and try for that. Don't give up even this. Yeah, as we all know, every deliveries, conceptions have pains. Every constructions have pains. Every escalations or sorry, climbing the mountains have the difficulties. But patiently having climbed that mountain, one being away from this lower world to very close to the divine. That experience is so beautiful and it is worthy to climb that mountain, how much ever hard it is, difficult it is. Same way, the climbing of mountain of spiritual sadhana, endowed with all difficulties, no doubt. Yet, when that the highest is reached, that joy is so beautiful that all these efforts are worthy. So, congratulations that you are able to make it, and suggestions that don't give it up, continue. Right? Friends, six things we do here, even you can call it as seven. One, Vedic chanting. Two, common sense thought. Three, mantrocharana dhyana purvaka. Four, Shanti mantras. Five, Sankalpa. Sixth, Upanishad mantra parayanam. Seventh, Upanishad adhyanam with Bhashyam. Sapta sadhanas every day we are trying to do. Upanishad is Shwethashwathara, chapter is 6, Shloka Sankhya 3 mantra. In this, from Paramatma's side, how he does the creation and dissolution. From Jivatma, you and my side, our side, how we have to live life, do sadhana to go back to the Tattva. Both are mentioned in this mantra 3, more specifically, elaborately, clearly in the fourth. Mind you, in his our effort of trying to understand Bhashya, trying to understand the mantras through Bhashya, trying to see what is there in it. One side, the intellect is becoming sharper, subtler. Second is, we are able to understand what is to be achieved in life. Therefore, this is a very good endeavor. Let us continue it. And all this we do while invoking the grace of Parabrahma Ishwara Jagannatha, Devata Gana, Guru Gana, Shastra Gana, so very essential. And our Vyaktitva Vikasa also has to be done consciously, catering to inner peace, and innermost sadhana. The Vyaktitva layers, we always talk about the 20 of them. Think about them. You can add many more. Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Mukshu, Shishya, Sadhaka, Shrota. परिश्रमी प्रेरित प्रशांत गंभीर संस्कृत भाषा ज्ञाता व्याकरण सहित गुरु उपासक दैवोपासक मननकर्ता चिंतनकर्ता निधिध्यासनकर्ता अनुभवी अनुभव निष्ठित. If you count them, there are 20. All these Vyaktitvas we have to strengthen in us. Let us open up for this wisdom also through our everyday's effort of listening to Shastra, studying Shastra, contemplating on Shastra. Friends, let us start. The first thing, Vedic chanting. Aruna Prashnaha. Let us do today from mantras 41 to 50. Let the meditative poise be there, Shraddha be there, Bhakti be there, that we are praying to Lord Surya, Lord Aruna, that all the tamas is removed from our life and the jnanam, the light of jnanam be bestowed upon us. ॐ अथ वेदपारायणम् अरुणप्रश्नः एकचत्वारिंशत्तममन्त्रादारभ्य ॐ सहस्रवृदियं भूमिः परं व्योम सहस्रवृत् अश्विनाम् अश्विना भुज्यो न सत्य विश्वस्य जगतस्पति जाया भूमिः पतिर्व्योम मिथुनन्ता अतुर्यथुः पुत्रो बृहस्पति रुद्रः सरमा इति स्त्रीपुमं शुक्रं वा मन्यद्यजतं वा मन्यत विषुरूपे अहनीद्यौरिव स्तः विश्वाहि माया अवतः स्वधावन्ते भद्रावां भूषणा विह रातिरस्तु वासात्यौ चित्रौ जगतो निधानौ द्यावा भूमि चरतः सगं सखायौ तावश्विना रासभाश्वाहवं मे शुभस्पति आगतगं सूर्यया सह त्युग्रोह भुज्युमश्विनोदमेघे रयिन्न कश्चिन्मं मृवाम् आवाहाः तमोहतुर्नौभिरात्मन्वतिभिः अन्तरिक्षप्रुड्भिरपोदकाभिः तिस्रः क्षपस्त्रिरहातिवज्रद्भिः नासत्या भुज्युमोहतु पतङ्गैः समुद्रस्य धन्वन्नार्द्रस्य पारे त्रिभिरथैः शतपद्भिः षडश्वैः सवितारं वितन्वन्तम् अनुबध्नाति शाम्बरः आपपूर्षम्बरश्चैव सवितारे पशोऽभवत् त्यगं सुतृप्तं विदित्वैव बहुसोमगिरं वशे अन्वेति तुग्रो वक्रियान्तम् आयसूयान् सोमतृप्सुषो ससगङ्ग्रामस्तमोऽद्योत्योतः वाचो गाः पिपाति तत् स तद्गोभिस्तद्वान्त्येन्त्यन्ये रक्षसानन्विताश्च ये अन्वेति परिवृत्यास्तः एवमेतौ स्थो अश्विना ते एते द्युः पृथिव्योः अहरहर्ग गर्भं दधाते
तयोरेतौ वत्सावहो रात्रे पृथिव्या अहः दिवो रात्रिः ता अविसृष्टौ दम्पती एव भवतः तयोरेतौ वत्सौ अग्निश्चादित्यश्च रात्रेर्वत्सः श्वेत आदित्यः अहोऽग्निः ताम्रो अरुणः ता अविसृष्टौ दम्पती एव भवतः तयोरेतौ वत्सौ वृत्रश्च वैद्युतश्च अग्नेर्वृत्रः वैद्युत आदित्यस्य ता अविसृष्टौ दम्पती एव भवतः तयोरेतौ वत्सौ उष्मा च निहारश्च वृत्रस्योष्मा वैद्युतस्य निहारः तौ तावेव प्रतिपद्येते सेयगं रात्रे गर्भिणी पुत्रेण संवसते तस्या वा एतदुल्बणम् यद्रात्रौ रश्मयः यथा गोर्गर्भिण्या उल्बणम् एवमेतस्या उल्बणम् प्रजयिष्णुः प्रजया च पशुभिश्च भवति य एवं वेद एतमुद्यन्तमपि यन्तं चेति आदित्यः पुण्यस्य वत्सः अथ पवित्राङ्गिरसः पवित्रवन्तः परिवाजमासते पितैषां प्रत्नो अभिरक्षति व्रतम् महः समुद्रं वरुणस्थिरो दधे धीरा इच्छेकुर्धरुणेश्वारभम् पवित्रन्ते विततं ब्रह्मणस्पते प्रभुर्गात्राणि पर्येषि विश्वतः अतप्ततनूर्नतधामो अश्नुते श्रुता स इद्वहन्तस्तत्समाशत ब्रह्मा देवानाम् असतः सद्येततक्षुः ऋषयः सप्तात्रिश्च यत् सर्वे त्रयो अगस्त्यश्च नक्षत्रैः शङ्कृतो वसन् अथ सवितुः श्यावाश्वस्यावर्तिकामस्य अमीय वृक्षाविधि निहितास उच्चा नक्तं ददृश्रे कुहाचिद्दिवेयुः अदब्धानि वरुणस्य व्रतानि विचाकशश्चन्द्रमा नक्षत्रमेति तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् तत्सवितुर्वृणीमहे वयं देवस्य भोजनम् श्रेष्ठगं सर्वधातवं तुरम्भगस्य धीमहि अपागूहत सवितातृभेन सर्वान् दिवो अन्धसः नक्तन्तान्यभवन् दृशे अस्त्यस्ना सम्भविष्यामः नाम नामैव नाम मे Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thus, friends, Veda Parayanam, our everyday's quota, we have enjoyed. May all this invoke the Shruti Mata, Shruti Rishi, Paramatma Kripa, that all that knowledge that's given in that Veda mantras be revealed to us, making us wiser day by day. Friends, in today's very simple common sense thought, as spiritual seekers, in our life, only two things we have to do. Only two. What are those two? One is exactly what we have to gain or obtain or reach. We have to become very, very clear in our understanding about it. If we have already got it because of our of so many years of studying Shastra, well done. It's a great, great tasalli when that clarity comes to us. beyond any confusion and doubt that this is what I have to achieve, this is what I have to obtain, this is where I have to reach to. Wonderful Tasalli it is, because half of the tensions of life are because of uncertainty about our goal, or goal is there but it is not a certain goal. We should not be the goal but taken up. They are the reasons for all our confusions, hesitations. But if the clarity comes that this is what I have to reach to obtain or achieve, whatever the language you use, it's a great achievement, contentment. There's no doubt in me that this is what I have to reach to. For example, in the Laukika Vyavahara also, professionally, when one is very clear about that this business I want to do and this type of business I have to do or I want to do or I can do, I'll do. What an amount of agitationlessness, peace comes in us because of the clarity in our buddhi regarding certainty of the goal chosen, isn't it? Till that clarity comes, business karo ya naukri pao, always agitation. Therefore, one of the biggest challenges, biggest endeavors, biggest achievements if we achieve is this one key. We are beyond any doubt clear about what exactly I have to reach to. Every day we are studying Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Yoga Vasishtha, Prakarana Grantha, even the other Prakaranas written by Shankara, even Mandukya. All of them are aimed at this only, making it very clear to our understanding, to our acceptance, to our conviction that this is what is the goal to be reached. The point is, it is written in the Shastras. Then it is spoken by the Acharyas to us in the classes. The point is, have we heard it? Have we received it? Have we thought over it? Has it become an understanding? And have we accepted it for ourselves? Isn't it? Or still we are in vagueness of the goal, tentativeness of the goal, or still we have taken that which should not be the goal as the goal. किस माहौल में हूं मैं, किस मोड़ पे हूं, किस स्थिति है में हूं मैं रिगार्डिंग माई लक्ष्य, है ना? थिंक अबाउट इट. डेटा इज ऑलरेडी गिवन, मिलियन टाइम्स इट्स गिवन, है ना? इन दैट सर्टेनिटी क्या होता है? एनी नंबर ऑफ मिनट्स, एनी नंबर ऑफ आवर्स, एनी नंबर ऑफ days or months or years, any number of lives, I will reach to that goal only. That type of spashtata, है ना? People have this कि इस जन्म में मैं डॉक्टर नहीं बना तो अगले जन्म में बनूंगा. Then they make such a strong, intense, deep sankalpas that they are answered. Definitely they are doctors. Some people think इस जन्म में नहीं पाया, next जन्म में I will be in that politics. I will be a good positioned person. So then he does all his sankalpas, prarthanas. Next नहीं तो next 10 जन्म में definitely will get the ticket. है ना? He will contest there, Bihar, you know, Bihar. अपने ईगो में हार जाओगे तो भगवान की सेवा में जीत जाओगे. Then he will definitely get that post because उनके मन में वो था संकल्प. That's my goal. Now, absolutely out of topic, I am talking something, though out of topic, but very important. Just because we are into this discussion. Ki any of such higher things we ask for, money, power, authority, position. We have seen this thought few days back in some of our morning class. Before asking, before trying for that, please first aim at The purity of the heart, purity of intention, clarity of vision that through those achievements, what you want to do. If I become MLA, what do you I want to do? No, I will show my power authority. I will take revenge on my enemies. Power politics, कहते हैं ना revenge politics. Or I will earn lot of money, or I will just take care of all my friends and relatives, get them good jobs, give them only all licenses regarding various businesses. If these thoughts are there in me, if I become MLA, I'll do that. Better don't become. Because I will become because my sankalpa and effort. Because, but the intentions being incorrect and impure, and when I really fulfill those intentions, that will be a high level of the sin. That this phala of being in that post ends because it's an effect, it is caused by your upasana, etc. Hence, when we were in that power, whatever the nonsense we have done, all of that is going to come to us as the phala. That will be very terrible. And what sort of dukkha Bhagavan gives as a result of all those ahankara, swarthas, etc. is unbearable. Therefore, before asking for money, what you want to do with that? Before asking for power, what you want to do with us? Before asking for the abilities and talents, what you want to do with them? Before asking for any of the siddhis, क्या करना चाहते हो उससे? That's very important. If anywhere think thoughts are negative, better don't have those powers. Otherwise, we'll use, misuse, abuse them, and do so much of dushtata, papa, है ना? Like Ravana. Sought the power, but the intentions were impure. So much trouble he has troubled the world, gave trouble. He also died like a dog later on. कुत्ते की मौत. Until now, nobody respects Ravana for his great tapasyas and achievements of siddhis, but everybody disrespects him for the misuse of those powers. Isn't it? That's a very crucial thought, though it's not the sequence of thoughts we wanted to develop, but it has come. Good, added. Therefore, first thing is the clarity of what we want to achieve. You know? Exactly. Be clear about it. Second is what? Only after becoming clear as to what to achieve, that we become clear as to what to do to achieve that. वो पाने के लिए क्या करना मुझे ये स्पष्टता. Think about it. If the goal is not clear, how can we be clear about what to do to reach to that goal? That's why all our life we are very confused, very erratic, very uncertain, and very gloomy or very, what do you call, sleepy, best word to use. That what we are doing, pakka we don't know, because what we have to achieve we don't know. Therefore, be attentive. Anytime the mind senses suggest anything, we just do like a muraka slave who has none of his own goal. Or anybody in the world can command me. The objects can command me, the people can make me dance to their tunes, isn't it? And I am attached to them. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरा मुझे अपना स्वयं का गोल मीन्स क्लियर नहीं है. Isn't it? Think, think coolly. Why we are waiting for somebody else, or we are just going when somebody is calling, as if you don't have your own goal, you don't have your own means or sadhanas to do. Is it not that we should set up an ultimate goal, pursue it, reach it, and then guide others to reach to that goal? Or is the other way that we have no goal, no means to achieve, and others have their own goals? They are stupid, worldly, and for that they want to use us and they are calling us, and we go there like a bonded labor. Anybody it is. Anybody can call us like a taxi and we just go. Sharam nahi aata. Think about it. This happens only to those who are nonsense. What's nonsense? They don't know their goal and means. Ha, Guru and Paramatma calling us for the higher work seva, that's okay. But the Kami Loga of the world, the Bhogi Loga of the world, the Swarthi Loga of the world, the Ghamandi Loga of the world, the Ajnani people of the world, the Murkha people of the world. It can anybody, your wife, husband, कोई भी सब आ गए इसमें. Other than your minimum duties to be done to them. In any other aspect, if they command us and we are obliging, we don't have our own goal. We don't have our own clarity of the means. Isn't it? Is thing anything wrong there? How long we insult our own self, lose our self respect, be a slave only. इसलिए स्वयं का बुद्धि यूज करके become very clear कि this is the Paramatma Anubhuti I have to achieve as my goal. For that, these are my Bahiranga sadhanas, these are my Antaranga sadhanas. How long should it take to have clarity about it? So much intoxicant we are, so much drunken we are, so much lazy we are that we don't want to be very clear about these most crucial things of life. मेरा लक्ष्य क्या है मुझे क्या करना है? Isn't it? Is it not the high time? Is it not already we wasted entire life? Whom to blame? And anybody blamed, what are we going to get? Blame ourselves. But blaming ourselves also is not sufficient. Just act upon. Be certain about the goal. Be clear about the means. And this is what one crucial thing we have to achieve in life. Second is obviously walking those means or path, reaching to the goal. Engrossed in it, engaged in it fully with all the resources, with all the abilities. When we do so, where is the mind and its projections? Where are the senses and their attractions? How come the body, you know, make us either lazy or frighten us, threaten us because of its demands or diseases or old ages? ये सब गफलत है किधर जिसको लक्ष्य पाने के लिए निरंतर उस जो करना है काम में जो बिजी है. Think about where is the world? Where are the people? Where are the happenings? I am not seeing anyone of them. In these two things, we have to be like that Ishukara in a Bhagavata Purana, one of the 24 gurus of Dattatreyaji. That person is making the issue the arrow, sharpening that iron thing and putting it to the arrows and making the arrows there. When he was doing it, the king of that kingdom, with all his paraphernalia, with all the sounds, was walking through that place. And this Ishukara did not even listen any sound or see anywhere. So much he was engrossed in his work. राजा भी आया चला गया उसने देखा ही नहीं. That is his dedication to that goal of making the issue. The arrow issue is not English word. Making issues. Issue is arrow. Issue madbhyo dhanva vibhyashavo namaha. Ishukaraha, maker of the arrows. His dedication to the goal and his application on the means. So much. He was not arrogant. He was not careless about the king or disrespectful. Even to be arrogant, careless, disrespectful, you have to be aware of the king. Then you hate him and you say, ये राजा को मैं रेस्पेक्ट नहीं करता तो इसलिए मैं खड़ा नहीं होऊंगा जब वो आ रहे तो मैं नमस्कार नहीं करूंगा. Isn't it? Even to be like that, you have to be aware of. He was not even aware. Now you see this. Be very clear about this. That the one who is not very clear about his ultimate goal, not very clear about his means for that, and not fully engaged in the means to reach the goal, to him only inner and outer tensions, worries, anxieties, all of them are just projected, created for no reason. That's the meaning of empty mind is devil's workshop. The mind or antakarana cannot be empty. It's full with this is what's my goal, this is what is my sadhana, and I'm consciously doing it. When I am busy in making 3 4 items for the guests coming to my house, मैं खुद ही बना. So my mind is not empty at that time. That it becomes workshop for the devil that sit in front of the TV, दिमाग को खराब करो अपना, और घूमने जाओ और किसी को फोन लगाओ और भोग करो. ये सारे शैतान वही आते हैं. क्यों आते हैं? बिकॉज द माइंड इज एम्प्टी. बट माई माइंड इज नॉट एम्प्टी. 1 o'clock they'll come. It's already 11:30. Only 1.5 hour is there. 6 people are coming. I have to make rice for them. I have to make dal for them, sabji for them, chapati for them. See that systematically intellect has that goal and the knowledge about the means. Then so intelligently one by one I make it in 1.5 hour. I follow the means, I reach the goal. I don't allow the mind to be attacked by the devils. Now the guests have come, served them, they ate, they were very happy, they went away. After that, there is no such goal. Therefore, the devil comes in the mind. Isn't it? Think about it. So, the only two things you and I as human beings have to do is intellectual clarity about goal and means. Point one. Point two is keeping on walking on the means to reach the goal. Be clear, think about it. And how much acute it should be. Every moment I know what I have to do and I am doing. And all of that is taking me to that goal which I have to reach to. This is called Shuddha Sattva Guna. This is called as Atyanta Sukshma Buddhi and rightly utilized Buddhi. And such human being is matured. That he has no doubt regarding what he has to reach, what he has to do, and he has mastered himself in exactly engage in doing only that. Such a mastery command that the mind, the senses of himself only, not daring even to distract him even a moment. And such person is so powerful, perfect, that dare not the outer world of people, situations too, can command him to distract him. अब हमारे मन बुद्धि हमारे शत्रु है, हमारे इंद्रियां हमारे शत्रु है. Along with them, the whole outer world is शत्रु. दूसरों के जय से पहले खुद को जय करेगा. Meaning this one. Victory about myself in my intellect regarding clarity, regarding goal and means. Victory of commanding myself to walk on that path to reach to goal every second. No forgetfulness, no laziness, no fears, no doubts, no distractions. How come we all come here? Just imagine a, let us say, sports person. And a penalty kick is given almost. That goalkeeper का आप दृष्टि देखो. How much he becomes active, alert, forgetting even the God. That fellow will kick the ball. I should not allow it to enter into the goal or net. Just feel that, be that goalkeeper or the one who is hitting the goal also. How acute, alert he is, forgets the whole stadium, his teammates, everything else. His only drishti is how to pass or bypass that goalkeeper. Send this ball to that net. What is that status and position of both of them at that time? Or a bowler bowling to out the batsman, make out, or the batsman wanting to make maximum runs out of that ball. क्या है उनका स्थिति? Hundreds of examples that way. Our life should be like that every moment regarding our goal, acute, alert, not missing anything which is to be done. इसको सोचकर समझकर प्रयास करने से ऐसा व्यक्तित्व बनता है, बनाना पड़ता है. What are we doing now is we are letting ourselves loose. We have not taken charge of our life. We have not realized the presence of our intellect. We have not understood that the intellect has to understand the goal and means. So many faults we have in our life. Rectify each one of them. Right now, today only. Before we sleep today, spend the whole day consciously, fully, 100 times if required, to be clear and certain about what's the goal, what's the means. And today only plan out, therefore, from tomorrow, every moment what I have to do to reach to that goal. अब इसको कहते हैं ना मीनिंगफुल लाइफ, पर्पसफुल लाइफ. ये है वो. Is not we the human beings given intellect resources to live wisely like this, or to be sold out to mind and its emotions, to sold out to the outer world and that slaveries to them. इसलिए तो हम नहीं आए. And how long? And you and I especially who are exposed to this तत्व विद्या, ब्रह्म विद्या, आत्म विद्या, मोक्ष विद्या, उपनिषद विद्या, हमें तो सबसे ज्यादा केयरफुल रहना चाहिए, रेस्पॉन्सिबल होना चाहिए. सबसे ज्यादा इज नॉट इन कंपैरिजन विद देम. सबसे ज्यादा मीन्स वी आर मोर ब्लेस्ड, वी आर एक्सपेक्टेड more by the divine. That's why he is every day giving us this opportunity. No more stupor, no more slumber, no more sleepiness, no more negligence, no more inadvertence, no more lethargy, no more postponement, no more unwanted demoralizing emotion sentiments. ये सारे विष है, पॉइजन. बस गंभीरता, बुद्धि को उपयोग करना, स्पष्टता regarding all the three. Goal means planning. This is my goal, these are the means, this is how I have to walk those means, this is the plan. Then executing that plan. है ना? Daily time wise execution, quantity wise execution, mastering it. Means सुबह, let us say 5 to 5:30 my japa. So the time wise is 5 to 5:30. Sadhana is japa. Quantity is this Om Namah Shivaya mantra, 6 malas I do. And then 5:30 to 6, I will do my upasana. Isn't it? 6 to 6:25, 6:30, I do my yogasana, pranayama. See that about it? Then this class I'll attend for 2 hours, 1.5 hours. See, this is what ये हम नहीं कर रहे. इसलिए the failure in this alone is expressing as dukkha in us. To compensate that dukkha, we are doing all those mistakes which add up to that dukkha, and that is indulging in the world outside. Addicting to TV, addicted to the phone, addicted to newspaper, addicted to friends, addicted to relatives, addicted to kutta, addicted to pota. Is it any meaningful life? Have you realized your own self? Is it not that I have discovered my Brahma Tattva? Or have I come for all this nonsense which is going to add to my karma phala as well as samskara, vasanas? Think, think deeply, cool, grasp, help yourself. So, the four things are goal 1, means 2, planning 3, execution 4. That's it. Thank you. Now, today's mantra is big mantra which we chant every day. So, I'll explain it very precisely. I think once we have done it, I don't remember. We'll chant it only for few times. This mantra is Guru mantra. Okay? Guru mantra is both ways. Guru as Parabrahma or the Parabrahman alone as Guru. And that Parabrahma, who is Guru and Guru Tattva, has come in my life in this form. So, this particular expression form, Guru, like Puja Gurudev for all of us, he is the Guru Tattva. So, from this physical Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, we reach to Guru Tattva and we recognize that the Guru Tattva is that Brahma Tattva only. That Brahma Tattva with all these Lakshanas is Guru Tattva. The Guru Tattva is only in this form in front of my Guru. So I respect, revere, serve this Guru also physical, and then I tune to that Guru Tattva also, and I know in these two forms of Guru, the Parabrahman alone is expressed. There is no ambiguity at all. Conveying these things is this mantra today. And you all know, familiar with it every day. 6 बार आप पढ़ते हो मेरे साथ हो. What is that mantra? Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. This is the big mantra. Very profound. Good, today we have taken initiative to understand it. Doesn't matter even if it takes few minutes of time. Sadgurum tam namami. Tam Sadgurum aham namami. That Sadguru I am saluting. Sadguru is Sat alone as the Guru. Now, in these words, the Swarupa Tatastha Lakshanas of Brahman alone are mentioned. That Brahman with these Lakshanas is my Guru. While reaching to that level of accepting him as the Guru, even if we go beyond transcend, the physical Guru, it's not wrong. But physical Guru we are attached to emotionally. But forgetting that he is the Paramatma Tattva only with all these Lakshanas, this is not healthy. Like Puja Gurudev. He himself is with these Lakshanas, therefore Brahman. In that way, taking the Parabrahma with these Lakshanas and Guru and going beyond Puja Gurudev is allowed. But attaching to Gurudev only as a physical form, isn't it? Not recognizing his Brahma Tattva. They were not having that respect, reverence to him, obedience to him is not more healthy than the earlier one. And the ultimate is the physical Guru also we recognize him and serve him. The Lakshana Yukta Guru also we recognize him, serve him. Then the Parabrahma also as the Guru, we recognize, accept him. This is the healthiest. Sthula Rup mein, like Hanuman ji says, "Oh Hanuman, what is your relation with me?" When Sri Rama asks, Hanuman ji says, without any hesitation or doubt, नहीं मैं थोड़ा सुग्रीव को पूछ के आता हूँ, जाम्बान को पूछ के आता हूँ या किताब पढ़ के, nothing doing. He made what question you ask, O Lord. So clear. Deha buddhya dasosmi ham. From the Deha Drushti, I am your Dasa. Jiva Buddhya Tadamshakaha. As an individual, you are Amshi and Amsha. Atma Buddhya Tamevaham. From the Supreme Self reality standpoint, there is no two people like Rama and Hanuman. We are me, I am you. Itime Nishchita Matihi. I have no doubt at all about it. Is it? Deha Buddhya Dasosmyaham Jiva Buddhya Tadamshakaha. Atma Buddhya Tamevaham Itime Nishchita Matihi. With the Guru also. Deha Buddhya, we surrender. Then respect him that he is the Parabrahma with these Lakshanas, which we are seeing in this mantra. Then he is Parabrahma alone. And the one who cannot see Parabrahma in his own Parabrahma Jnana giving Guru, How can you see Parabrahma in seeming Jada Jagat, attracting Jagat? Wonderful mantra. I love it. But very ponderable, contemplative, sublime, not easily apprehendable, comprehensible by every intellect to begin with. So namami, I salute. Tam namami, him I salute. Gurum tam namami, to that guru I salute. Sat gurum tam namami, to that sat guru my salutations. I salute. Who is he? Brahma Anandam. Sadgurum tam namami. My Sadguru is Sakshat Brahmananda Sarup. Brahma means bigger than big, means infinite. So bigger than big, infinite, Ananda Swarupa is Brahma. Then Parama Sukha Dham. He is not only in Brahmananda, that Brahmananda alone is Parama Sukha. If I am true disciple and surrender to him, he is the giver of that Sukha to me or my like any of the surrendered disciples. Parama Sukha Dham. Dham matlab dene wala. Parama Sukha Dham. Paramasukhai is that Brahmananda only. Not only he is in the Brahmananda, but he is giver of that to all of us. Itself is a very important thought, isn't it? All other people other than Guru, who has realized Brahman, cannot give Paramasukha because they themselves are not in that Paramasukha. Then how can they guide us? They indulge in the Vastus, which are temporary Sukha, permanent Dukkha. Same thing they give us also, isn't it? Everybody in our life in the form of relations, they may give the Vishaya Sukha, the Prema Sukha, other things, but not the Parama Sukha because they themselves are not in it. Here, giving means not that Guru takes out his Parama Sukha and le le beta tu bhi thoda kha le. Not that way. He will guide us for that. So, Parama Sukha Dam Gurum Sadgurum Tam Namah. Then Kevalam. Kevalam is very beautiful. Intellectually, he is that Kevala Brahma. Emotionally, Kevala means I surrender to him only. I don't have attention to anyone else. Like Aura Devata Chitta Na Dharai. So Kevalam Sadgurum Namami. That Guru who is in the Kaivalya Sthiti. To him my salutations. And to him only my salutation. Both ways you take this word. Kaivalyam Kevalam. So Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam, then Jnana Murti. He is the embodiment of the Jnana. Both jnanas you can talk. The Anubhava Jnana, that I am Brahma, then Shastra Jnana, to teach us how to reach to that Brahma. Jnana Murti. Then Dvandva Atitam. All Dvandvas make this Jagat. Jagat cannot be without Dvandva. He has gone beyond Jagat and established himself. Therefore, the Dvandvas which are in the Jagat don't touch him. He is Dvandva Atita. The pleasure and pain and respect and insult and loss and profit and love and hate and health and disease and heat and cold and birth and death and happiness and misery, ये सारे वो पार किए हैं. They are all in the matter only. माया से कल्पित मैटर में ये द्वंद्व होता है. In the substratum they are not there. So द्वंद्वातीत. Gagana sadrusham. He is like the space. Infinite, रूपनाम रहिता, अवयव अवयवी संबंध रहिता, support and substratum for everything, untouched by anything. These are all lakshanas of the Gagana. The Guru is that Chid Gagana, Gagana Sadrisham. Then Tattvamasi Adi Laksham. You know, what is the Lakshya goal of Tattvamasi Aham Atma Brahma Ham Brahmasmi? That is that my Guru already. And then Ekam is one without second. Nityam is eternal. Vimalam immaculate. Achalam all pervading, no immobile, cannot move because he's everywhere there. Ekam Nityam Anavachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhut. The whole world is in the Antakarana and he is the Sakshi of that Antakarana. Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhut. And Bhava Atitam. You cannot do the Bhavana of that Guru in any way. He is beyond. Bhava Atitam. That word will come in today's Third month also, third or fourth. Bhavatitam. Then three guna rahitam. Sattaguna, Rajoguna, Taguna, he transcended. Gunas are in the Prakriti and Maya. The consciousness which is beyond the Gunatmak Prakriti has known these three gunas. It is not sattvic to have knowledge, rajasic to have the kriya, it's not tamasic to have dravyata. That Paramatma Tattva is gunatita. Guru is that one. Tam Sadgurum Aham Namami. To that Guru I salute. See, this is one of the rare mantras wherein while being devotional and surrendering to the Guru with utmost prayerful mood, we are already contemplating on the reality also. Tough, but beautiful, complete. So when this is done in us, the Parabrahman alone is Guru, that thought will grow. But for the Shishtachara and as a gratitude, the gross physical Guru who has guided us in this knowledge alone also has to be duly equally respected. ऐसा नहीं कहना आप मेरे को ब्रह्म ही गुरु पता चल गया हे फिजिकल गुरु नो आई हेट यू और आई डोंट लव यू आई डोंट रेस्पेक्ट यू आई एम लिविंग यू एंड गोइंग अब इसकी क्या जरूरत है ना यू हैव टू रेस्पेक्ट व्हेन यू से दैट द थाली जिसमें हम खाना खाते हैं उसको भी धोकर नमस्कार करके दैट यू आर द वन हु सपोर्टेड मी इन होल्डिंग दैट फूड एंड ईट सो आई थैंक यू करके रेस्पेक्टफुली वी आर टोल्ड टू कीप दैट प्लेट आल्सो इन दैट वॉट एवर द प्लेस footwear also we are told you took me all over the house outer world protecting my feet तो आई थैंक यू करते हुए वो चप्पल को प्रॉपरली प्लेस करके कमरे में अंदर जाने को कहते so when these usable items only have to be respected because of whatever the help they are doing everything the bhumata we respect the palang we respect because it gave us those 5 6 hours of sleep. Everybody is respected and there's gratitude. The servants who just listen to our orders and do what we want. Hare yaar, what an amount of gratitude and respect they deserve from us. Otherwise, we buffalo, stupid, lazy fellow, we have to do anything what's required for us. We depend on someone and somebody ready to serve us, it's a miracle only. मैं तो कहता हूँ जिंदगी एक्चुअली हमें अपने आप पे खड़े होकर दूसरों को सेवा करनी ना दैट दूसरों से सेवा लेना एनीवे फॉर वॉट एवर द सैलरी मनी यू गिव ही मेड इट वॉट एवर बट उनको भी रेस्पेक्ट देना चाहिए है ना डेली इतना बढ़िया आयरन कपड़े पहनते हो बट हैव यू दैट रेस्पेक्ट एंड ग्रेटिट्यूड टू द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी टू द आयरन बॉक्स एंड द वन हु डिड दैट फॉर यू तो कपड़े प्रेस करके दिए हैं यू हैव टू थैंक देम like that in this world who is that who is not worthy of thanks from by us everybody in that case the brahma vidya giving guru kitna unke prati hamara gratitudeful respect होना चाहिए so if I maintain that that will help others also to get correct guidance कि अपने गुरु को हमेशा आदर करना है ऐसे देवे परा भक्ति यथा देवे तथा गुरु. Okay, that's why it's a big shloka with lots of doubts, questions, and explanations. But the main content is conveyed. Now chant it for 6 times because a big mantra remaining you do at home. Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvataitam Gagana Sadrusham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam सर्वधि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तन्नमामि। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. One of the very profound mantras, gratitudes and congratulations that we could touch it today. And imagine knowing the meaning of the words. If we are able to lift our intellect to the awareness of that meaning, we are already in meditation. This powerful mantra. Majedar. Revel in that. Luckily, that way every day we are learning one or the other mantra, giving an opportunity for us to spare some time for these practices so that our concentration grows, our purity grows, our subtlety grows, and our knowledge regarding the Paramatma or our Vyavahara. Because in these mantras, those things are there, that also grows. And a very good, healthy, sattvic habit we are developing. Not doing that alone makes us do Rajasic, Tamasic. And why Rajasic extrovertedness? How long Tamasic Nidra? When we will be starting the Sattva and always remain in Sattva and use that Sattva to reach to the Tattva. ये होना चाहिए ना हमारा जिंदगी हमारे विचार ऐसे हमें हर दिन हर पल होना चाहिए be in that mood of highly elating contemplative thoughts. Let those thoughts give knowledge, give inspiration. And using both of them, knowledge and inspiration, be practical. Thank you. ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ सहनाववतु नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो मेरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं निधये सर्वविद्यानां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् ॐ जगतीमवितुं कलितः कृतयो ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्तब्रह्मविद्याचार्यो अभिव्यक्त्यादि नमः तेषां कृपया उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन मोक्ष कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्यनिरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिमन्दिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रुविघ्न समूल निर्मूल पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थमस्यां कक्षाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रतिभक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदाद्य शङ्करभाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे ओम नित्यानन्दं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम् अथ षष्ठोऽध्यायः पारायणार्थं 789 ॐ तमीश्वराणां परमं महेश्वरं तं देवतानां परमं च दैवतं पतिं पतीनां परमं परस्तात् विदामदेवं भुवनेशमीड्यं न तस्य कार्यं करणं च विद्यते न तत्समश्चाभ्यधिकश्च दृश्यते परास्य शक्तिर्विविधैव श्रूयते स्वाभाविकी ज्ञानमलक्रिया च न तस्य कश्चित् पतिरस्ति लोके न चेशिता नैव च तस्य लिङ्गम् स कारणं करणाधिपाधिपः न चास्य कश्चित् जनिता न चाधिपः. So the chanting we have done of the Upanishad mantras preceded by the Sankalpa and preceded by the Shanti mantras. Now the study of the Upanishad. Third mantra we'll take up today. The Sambandha Bhasha is Yat Prathamadhyaye Chintyamiti Uktam. What is said in the first chapter to contemplate upon Tadeva etadeva prapanchayati. That's what is explained in detail here. So this shloka, see from Paramatma's standpoint, in continuation of what is said in earlier shloka that he created. So in this shloka, the dissolution part is explained. Same shloka can be seen from the Jiva standpoint as sadhana. That second aspect too we have to see. Then we will study this with Bhashyam. In the Bhashyam, this shloka and the next shloka are in continuation. Where this shloka tells us the bondage, the next shloka tells us the moksha, sadhanas. So steadily listen, understand all facets of the mantra, all aspects or maximum. ठीक है संतो अब पढ़ो दो बार. ओम तत्कर्म कृत्वा विनिवर्त्य भूयः तत्त्वस्य तत्त्वेन समेत्य योगम् एकेन द्वाभ्यां त्रिभिरष्टभिर्वा कालेन चैवात्मगुणैश्च सूक्ष्मैः. अगेन तत्कर्म कृत्वा विनिवर्त्य भूयः तत्त्वस्य तत्त्वेन समेत्य योगम् एकेन द्वाभ्यां त्रिभिरष्टभिर्वा कालेन च एव आत्मगुणैश्च सूक्ष्मैः. So how to understand this mantra from the Ishvara standpoint in continuation of the earlier mantra? This is how we said yesterday. Again a minute. Tat karma krutva. Okay, having projected the Panchamahabhutas and using them as Vivarta Karana, creating the whole world in its Samashti called as Virat, Veshti as all these Stula Dehas. All of that is the meaning of Tat Karma Krutva. Then we Nivartya. Second step में Nivartya means the Sthiti Kala. Tat Karma Krutva is creation, Srushti. Vinivartya means उसका निर्वर्तन करके. Nirvartan means maintenance, making it continue for some time as per his wish and leela. Bhuyaha, now the third stage. After the Sushti, the Sthiti. Obviously, after the Sthiti, what is the third one? The Laya only. Therefore, Bhuya means again Punaha. So, Tat Karma Krutva Srushti. Vinivartya Sthiti. Then the third one, Laya, is said from here. Bhuyaha, what is it? Tattvasya Tattvena Sametya Yoga. Tattvasya means the entire Jagat. उसको तत्वेन समेत्य अपने कारण में लय करके तत्वस्य तत्वेन समेत्य योगम समेत्य मीन्स merging them in it. How he does it? How he merges the tattvas which are seen by us into that their hetu? The third line says ekena dvabhyam trivihi ashtavihi. This ekena dvabhyam trivihi ashtavihi should go with what? Tatvena ekena. Tatvena dvabhyam. Tatvena trivihi. Tatvena ashtavihi. That tatvena you can say as ekena tatvena uh, uh, ek tat dvabhyam tattvabhyam. Then त्रिभिः तत्त्वभिः, then अष्टभिः तत्त्वभिः. That grammatical thing you add it, है ना? हाँ? जैसे इन ग्रामर मैं जा रहा हूँ सिंगुलर, आई एम गोइंग. अब दो लोग जा रहे हैं तो हम जा रहा हूँ ऐसा नहीं कहते, हम जा रहे हैं. यू चेंज द ग्रामर. So here also tatvena ekena tattvabhyam dvabhyam tatvyabhi tribhihi tattvabhihi ashtabhi. So how he merges back the whole thing in the same sequence in which he projected. So first to ashtabhihi. So the whole world is dissolved into the ashtada prakriti. What is that? Manaha, buddhi, ahankara and panchamahabhutas. Okay. Manaha, buddhi, ahankara and panchamahabhutas. भूमि आपः अनलः वायुः कम मनः बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यम में भिन्न अष्टधा प्रकृति. So first the whole thing has gone into the ashta prakriti. Then ashtadha prakriti goes into tribihi, the three gunas, sattva rajas tama. Then the three gunas go back into the dvabhyam, the Ishvara and Ishvara Shakti sthiti. Then lastly that Ishvara Shakti merges into the Ishvara inseparable from him. That time, Ekena. He merges everything into himself and he remains. Or Ekena means Mayame. Dvabhya means Drashta, Drushya. Tribhi is three gunas. Ashtabhi is Ashtada Prakriti. In this way, the projection of creation happened. Then the rejection also happens in this way only. In this way, he does. It is from Ishvara's standpoint. Further, Kalena. So, Kalena means he does it depending on the Kala requirement. समय जब आता है तो in the maturity of the time. Kalena. Like in your Vyapara, one day when you are very fresh, up to 10:30, 11 you continue your dukan. Kalena. But other day you are very tired for some reason. 8 बजे बंद कर दे. It is your personal choice. Kalena. In his class maybe. When you are fully interested, till every Purnamada is done, you sit. The other day, start करते ही नींद आ जाती है, बंद करके सो जाते हो. कालेन. So Bhagavan also kalena. Then Atma Gunaihi cha Sukshmaihi means finally he merges that Maya also into him. He alone remains. What he remains? With his Atma Gunas. What are the Atma Guna? Satya Chita Ananda. So finally, that Satchidananda Brahman alone remains from whom the entire world was projected. This is called creation, Srishti, maintenance, Vinivartya, and Laya, and again himself remaining as himself, लीला परमात्मा. ये है ईश्वर के स्टैंड. Now the same mantra from our standpoint, Jiva Sadhaka, then Bhashya. This is what we thought of focusing this mantra study. Okay. From you and I, the Jiva standpoint, the Baddha Jiva standpoint, how to understand this mantra for sadhana. One by one word. Same. First, Tat Karma Krutva. Tat Karma Krutva means Tat Paramatma Kathita Sambandhi Karma Krutva. Tat Karma Kuro. Matlab, that action which is told by Lord, that action which takes us towards the Lord, only to be done. This is how our sadhana. स्वार्थ कर्म भोग कर्म से लेकर ईश्वरार्थ कर्म करना ही हमारा आध्यात्मिक प्रगति का पहला स्टेप है. सो तत्कर्म कुरुत मीन्स आई डोंट हैव माय ओन डिजायर प्रॉम्प्टेड पर्सनल एक्टिविटीज and I am not in any sentimental stupid obligation to anybody. All relativity I transcend. Whatever the Ishvara told me to do as a duty, only that I do. In the duty, I and the world is not there. Neither I am fighting the war for me, Arjuna, nor I am withdrawing from the war for sake of Bhishma Drona, who are my grandfather and guru. No, I am doing the war because of it is dharma. That's called tat karma. War remains same. Shooting the arrows remains same. The understanding changes. When the war was fought for himself, it is samsara. Or withdrawn from the war because in that he'll have to fight with Bhishma Drona, it is also samsara. But it's a duty to establish dharma, it became tatkarma. है कि नहीं? So tat karma krutva. As a jiva, we have to do tat karma. Paramatma, given karma, those karmas which through the process of purification take us near to the Lord. Okay, tat karma krutva. Then when we do the karma, it leads to karma phala. So vinivartya bhuyaha, all that karma phala also you give it to the Lord. Such a beautiful maturity it is. I don't want any result. विनिवर्त्य भूया भगवान देते हैं कोई मैं इसके लिए काम नहीं किया आप ही रख लो विनिवर्त्य भूया देन तत्वस्य तत्वेन समेत्य योगम योगम समेत्य देन होल अटेंशन इज इन अचीविंग योग स्थिति एंड हाउ डू यू अचीव द योग स्थिति एज द लॉर्ड डिड तत्वस्य तत्वेन सम्यक एत्य है ना व्हाट इज देयर इज ऑलवेज तत्व द परब्रह्म तत्व on that Parabrahma Tattva only, all the Rupanama Tattvas are projected, which we call as Jagat. So Tattvena Tattvasya. Tattva says what the Jagat and Upadis we see. Tattvena means with the reality. Sametya means having merged them in that Paramatma. How to do that? The main sadhana is the third line. This third line can be understood in two ways. One way is what? एकेन द्वाभ्याम त्रिभिः अष्टभि मीन्स एकेन मीन्स एक जन्म में कोई कर सकते हैं द्वाभ्याम फॉर सम स्टूडेंट्स इट टेक्स 2 lives त्रिभिः फॉर सम जीवा साधकस it will take 3 or some others ashtabhi it takes 8 lives means if one is sincere serious with whatever is qualification or disqualification maximum in 8 janma one can get moksha highly qualified ekena isn't it 8 जन्म से ज्यादा नहीं लगते अगर सीरियस है तो कंप्लीटली डेडिकेटेड नहीं है तो यू आर नॉट डूइंग ओनली बिकॉज यू आर नॉट सीरियस तो इट विल टेक लैक्स ऑफ लाइव्स रादर यू विल नेवर अचीव व्हाट टू टॉक अबाउट व्हाई टू टॉक अबाउट 1 लाख जन्म में मोक्ष मिलेगा कह दो कि मिलेगा नहीं क्योंकि कर ही नहीं रहे हो करोगे तो तुम्हें मिनिमम इन 1 जन्म मैक्सिमम इन 8 जन्म यू गेट मोक्ष है ना This is one meaning of ekena dvabhyam trivihi ashtavi. Another meaning of this is what? Ekena is, you understood, no? By the Vedanta Vichara Marga. This ekena is through the contemplation on Ekameva Advayam Brahmavasad. Dvabhyam, naturally, you understood it through the second sadhana, the Bhakta Bhagavan Sambandha. Bhakti sadhana. Ekena is Vedanta sadhana. Dvabhyam is Bhakti sadhana. Isn't it? I am worshipping the Lord. Tribihi means what? The karta, karma, karma phala, all offered to the Lord. Tribihi. Or one aspect of the Ashtanga Yoga Tribihi is tapaha swadhyaya ishvara pranidhana. Right? Tribihi. Now Ashtabirva means what? The Ashtanga Yoga. Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi is the Ashtanga Yoga. Tapaswadhyayeshwara pranidhana is Trivihi Yoga. Bhakti to Bhagavan is Dvabhyam. Ekena is identifying with the Brahma Tattva, refusing to accept anything as real. Everything is Brahman. So पहले अष्टांग योग करना पड़ता है. It gives qualification for the yoga of tapaswadhyaya Ishvara. That alone helps us in doing Ishvara Pranidhana Rupi Bhakti Sadhana. Actually, चारों योग ही हो सकते. अष्टभिः is अष्टांग योगः, त्रिभिः तपस्वाध्यायेश्वर प्रणिधान, द्वाभ्याम is अभ्यास वैराग्य, एकेन is दृष्टुः स्वरूपे अवस्थान. उपनिषद में you can see the yoga sadhana. Isn't it? साधना है. एकेन द्वाभ्याम त्रिभिरष्टभिर्वा. So that va word is used, therefore, as we yesterday night talked about Ramana Maharishi's that shloka, Hrudaya Kuhara Madhye, you can add this. Either through Ashtanga Yoga, Samyamita Chitta, do the Sampragnata Samadhi and dissolve the vrittis along with Chitta and establish in Swarupa Avastha. Same thing you can do through the Trivihi. The Tapaha Karo, that is control of mind and senses. Sadhyaya Karo, through the Japa, bring the whole mind into single pointedness. Ishvara Pranidhana Karo, dissolve all that seeable into that Ishvara. Then remember, then realize the self. Or the Twabhyam is through the Bhakti, continuously Rama or Krishna शरणागति करो योग में वो ईश्वर का नाम ओम कहकर उनका जप करो करके कहते हैं or any devata you take and dvabhyam by total surrender to him. Then Bhagavan says in all Gita Adi Granthas, this way those who are totally surrendered to me, I reveal them the Brahmajnana. Dvabhyam. He says no, tesham eva anukampartamaham ajnanajam tamanashayam. Atma bhavastha jnana deepena vasudha. But Arjun surrender किए अर्जुन को फिर भगवान ने तत्व ज्ञान दिया कि नहीं what Bhagavan said further the Gita itself is the proof. Throughout Gita, in so many places, we see Dvabhyam through devotion, the Lord gives the moksha. The jnanam dete ho. Or ekena means I myself am contemplating on that substratum from where the multitude is arising, staying, and dissolving. Focus on that. Through that, you reach to the self. Further, eken dvabhyam tribhirashtamirva kalena. Means that needs the kala to spend that kala only for that, not for anything else. Then atma gunaihi cha. Here atma gunaihi means the pure gunas of the atmanar Satchidananda Brahma. So by contemplating on Satchidananda Brahma, you realize it. Or atma gunaischa sukshmaihi means another way is what? Atma here is Antakarana. The Sukshma gunas of the Antakarana are the Sattvika gunas which are said in again Gita Adi Shastra. The Adveshta Sarvabhutanam, another Amanitvam Adambhitvams, or the Abhayam Sattva Samshuddhi. They are all the Shubha Sattvika Antakaranas gunas. And practicing those gunas in time, doing the Ashtanga Yoga, doing Tapaswadhyeshwar Pranidhana Yoga, doing the Bhakti Sharanagati Yoga, then doing ultimately Aham Brahmasmi Yoga, you and I as Jiva will have to reach to that Tattva and get moksha. इस तरह से ये श्लोक का साधना के रूप में हम समझ सकते. What's wrong? Every word is justified there. एकेन द्वाभ्याम त्रिभिरष्टभिर्वा कालेन च एव आत्मगुणैश्च सर्वे. So Atmaguna means the positive values also help for our sadhana. Kala is we have to be patient and perseverant. Patient and perseverant. Then Ashtavihi, Ashtanga Yoga, Trivihi, the Ishvara Pranidhanadi Yoga, Dvabhyam, either Abhyasa Vairagya or Bhakti Sharanagati, and Ekena is in contemplation on the substratum, which is one. अब जितना भी आपको वैरायटी दिख रहा है एक ही में सब लटक रहे in one pure Brahman, conscious Brahman only, all of these are projected hanging. That vision by now must have come to us. You and I are studying Vedanta. And go to that pot maker shop, see 10,000 pots. Still, we should know all of them are hanging in one substratum, the mud. ये दृष्टि तो अभी तक आना चाहिए नहीं तो कर क्या रहे हो फिर हर दिन क्लास में आके नहीं आ रहे स्वामी जी मैं वो जो लोग आ रहे हैं उनको पूछ right now with Bhashyam the same mantra we'll study tomorrow. It indicates how we enter into samsara. Then the next mantra tells us sadhana. Let us study them that way. Thank you for your patience. Om 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 Purnamadaha Om Shruti Matre Namaha Tatsat Brahma Arpanamastu. Interested? Join Gita. Thank you.